Beginning temperature 22.1. 22.1. Beginning mileage 16557.3. 16557.3. All right, it is icy out here. Because last night it was a wet snow, and then the low got down to like 15 or 16 overnight, and now it's just solid ice everywhere. I'm guessing it's so thick that the plows can't even get it, because you can tell where they tried through here. That's a good way to keep warm. Just take your bike on a tight little single track like I did back there. You'll feel like you were in a sauna. These are the kind of rides that I love. It's just beautiful out here. I'm like a freaking kid, man. I love snow. And how many of you, when you were a kid, ate snow and made snow cones? I know I did. But I had I had a hell of a time today getting this bike situated. So I went to my shed where I store it to get it ready for the ride. And first I thought the brakes were iced up, because I rode last night and the snow was wet. And it froze over overnight, so I took a water bottle, or a spray bottle with hot water, sprayed the front brakes. I heard it crackling, so I knew that the front brakes were frozen. The rear brake did the same thing. Didn't hear it crackling or anything, so I figured the rear brake was fine. But I put my bike up on the center stand, and the rear wheel would move a little bit, and then it would lock up. It would move a few inches forward, a few inches back, and then it would lock up. So I go to the controls. My clutch lever was completely frozen and stiff, was not moving at all. Front brake lever wasn't moving very much. Trying to put the key in the ignition, that was frozen, so I sprayed some hot water. That fixed the problem. All my controls were frozen. My ignition switch was frozen. And the dumbass that I am, I kept the bike in first gear. Don't ever do that. I left it in first gear, so I'm guessing that didn't help with the clutch freezing over. And I'm thinking if it was in neutral, it would have been better, because I could have just started the bike and let it warm up a little bit. But since it was in first gear, I had to get it in neutral to get the bike started. And that was a pain, so I just sprayed some hot water all on the clutch lever, down by my right foot where the clutch engage is there as well. I sprayed all that. And it finally loosened up a bit, but it was wasn't feeling right. And this cable right here by the clutch lever was pulling out of the little holder there. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about or not. Whoa! That was dumb. Why did I brake there? That was stupid. Alright, this right here was pulling out, and I barely had any movement or any slack in the clutch. So I'm like, shit, I just ruined my clutch. I gotta replace the cable and everything. I was freaking out. So I let the bike run for a little bit, and then now it's back to normal condition, so guess it just needed a little heat to it. So I was pretty pissed. I didn't think I'd be able to go on this PBC ride today. Guess I need to start putting a little space heater in my shed where I keep the bike. It's only because I came in last night from the ride yesterday, last night, and my bike had all that wet snow on it, so it just froze overnight and got everything stuck. But she's running good now. The ending mileage is 16601.1. 16601.1.